Hey guys, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, so you know me on Twitter, The Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you another Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace, Shoichi's Path. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, guys. Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes while entertaining, and let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you're up, and let's go. Okay. No, I know it's horrible of me to think it, but I'm afraid he might hate Mom for it. No way he would. That's just not like him. The way he's been treating us isn't like him either, but he's still doing it. I guess that's true. Shoichi, what's going on with you? What are you hiding from me? I'm back. When he shows up again, his cheeks are puffy and his fur is damp. Geez, did you open a faucet on top of your head? Something like that, yeah. Itchio, be serious now. Does Mom know you're here? She avoids his gaze, her hands clenching around her arms. What's it to you? Don't give me that attitude. Don't make me worry any more than I already do. Are you going to get in trouble with Mom for coming here? Relax, she thinks I'm sleeping over at a friend's house today. You've been lying to Mom to spend the night out? Huh? What are you... You haven't been using that excuse to spend the night with boys, have you? Oh. What? Ew, no! What kind of girl do you think I am? Besides, there's only one boy I'm interested in, and you know it. Hearing those words already makes the fur on the back of my neck stand on attention. I guess this is one situation where I'm glad you have bad taste in men. Hey, I'm standing right here, you know. So? You really think I'm ever going to call a playboy like you a catch? I'm not a playboy. Sorry, Yuuichi-kun, even I have to disagree. You two suck. Oh, I'm sure lots of girls have sucked with you before, but I'm certainly not one of them. What? Could you please not say sexual stuff while I'm standing right here? You're breaking my heart. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm a big girl now. Stop treating me like a child. No, I can't accept that. She's right, you know. At some point, you have to accept that she's growing up. I don't want to hear that from the guy that throws a hissy fit whenever his brother has a date. That's different. Aki's only 12. What? Wait, Aki-kun is dating already? Damn, he's gonna turn into another Yuuichi, isn't he? I hope not. With a face like his, he could break a lot of young girls' hearts. Please don't talk about my brother like that. See? You don't like this kind of talk either, so don't try telling me to treat my sister differently. Yeah. Hey, don't throw in the towels so fast. Hitoka pouts, putting a hand on her hip and staring me down. Sorry, Hitoka-chan, I can't really challenge him on this. Of course you can, I'm right after all. You two are so annoying sometimes. I also don't want to hear that from the person who lied to our mother to spend the night outside. Hey, you should be glad that I'm here. What if I'd lied to Mom and then gone elsewhere and somewhere else? You're not helping your point any with this. What a fussy man. You're never gonna get a girl if you keep acting like that. It's not like I'm looking for one anyway. So what? You're just gonna live the rest of your life alone? I'm only 18. I'm way too young to be worrying about this kind of thing. And he's right about that. No, I don't want you of all people backing me up. You've had more girlfriends than all the other guys our age in our school combined. You just hurt my point. Hey! Itchio breaks into a laughing fit, desperately trying to hold herself back. She takes deep breaths, gasping for air as she tries to calm herself down. Oh god, you two are you sound like an old married couple bickering. It's amazing. I refuse to take part in this conversation. Oh, come on, even you have to admit that I'm right. I thought you guys had grown up a bit, but you two still bicker almost about the most stupid things. If you think the two of us bicker a lot, you should see what Shoichi is like with Keisuke. Oh, I think I only met him once. He's a cute bunny junior, right? Refuse this conversation. Geez, fine. Relax a little. I'm trying to. You're not making it easy. I'm your little sister. It's my job to make things hard for you. In that case, I wish you weren't so good at your job. Hitoka chuckles, giving her brother a playful punch on the shoulder. Still, you guys barely talk to me nowadays, so I need to take my chances to pester you when I get them. I talk to you every now and then. A passing hey in the hallway doesn't count. Oh, then never mind. I thought of inviting you to an event last month, but I decided it wouldn't be right for me to do so. An event? What event? A friend of ours was performing at a piano competition. I wanted to invite you, but I was afraid of making him more nervous on that day. Hitoka's never met June either, right? Yeah, therein lay the problem. I could know your friends if you bothered to hang out with me and introduce me to people. I suppose. What, you're gonna avoid giving me a proper answer? How's school going for you? That was a lame attempt to change the subject. I'm gonna be merciful with you today, and I'm going to pretend I didn't notice what you're trying to do. That's more than I'd consider doing. School's been fine. A few of my friends passed the entrance exam with me, but they ended up getting sent to different classrooms, so I still had to make new friends.
Is everyone treating you well? There's no one picking on you? There's no one picking on you, is there?
Picking on me? How old do you think I am?
Oh, shut up. I'm just worried about you.
If you worrying about me means I'll get treated like a 5-year-old, then I'll pass.
There's no pleasing you, is there?
Ah, sibling squabble. Truly the most entertaining kind of squabble. I wish I had some popcorn to eat while I watch this. Pleasing me is easy. You're just too knuckle-headed to see how.
Well, sorry, princess. There's only so much I can figure out if you don't tell me stuff.
When we were kids, Hitoka used to go along with everything her older brother said. Only recently did she start growing defiant towards him. I have to say, it really makes things more amusing for me. You know, as fun as it is to watch you two bickering, I'm getting a little tired of being sidelined.
Oh great, it seems the two of us have become a comedy act for him.
Hitoka-chan shrugs. I don't mind. At least that means someone is paying attention to me, unlike a certain older brother I have.
We message almost every day.
Messaging is too impersonal. I want to actually call you and see you. Is it too much to ask?
I already told you I'm busy.
Is that so? Then how come we all hang out together at least once a week?
Shh. As soon as my words come out of my mouth, Shuichi becomes panicked, trying desperately to shush me. Hitoka-chan merely smiles, a smile filled with pure scorn.
Oh, you hang out with your friends every week, huh? That's funny. I guess your schedule's a little more lax than you've been leading me to believe.
No, that's not... I didn't... It's just...
Oh boy, seeing him struggling to find the words is so much fun.
I love causing discord between people. I really should do it more often. You traitor! Why are you trying to get me in trouble?
Me? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Liar!
I'm the one who should be calling you a liar, you useless older brother.
Gah! Hitoka, I swear I can explain.
Try me.
Well, you see...
She shakes her head sideways, looking at him with eyes full of judgment. You're awful sometimes.
Gah!
Now, tell me again how I'm a bad older brother because I don't want my brother to be dating. I get a feeling I'd have a lot more ammo against you if you got on my nerves.
Are you seriously going to rat me out to my sister?
It's pretty fun.
Boy, you suck.
Pot calling the kettle black.
Yes, ma'am. Hitoka, I just...
Save the explanations. I don't want to hear them. From now on, I'm going to spend my time with my older brother even if I have to force you.
There's nothing I can say to score him out of this, is there?
Absolutely not.
Heh. I get a feeling I'll be seeing Hitoka a lot more in the near future. I have to be honest, it'll be nice to have someone who can instill fear into Shuichi's heart. Yuichi, you were aiming for this from the very beginning, weren't you?
Pardon?
I'm so getting you back for this.
Feel free to try. In the meantime, Hitoka-chan, tell me more about what you've been up to recently. Preferably the things that would piss your brother off.
There's no way she has anything that could piss me off to tell us. Giggling, Hitoka crosses her arms again.
Oh, I can think of a few things, but I'll stay silent on the matter.
Talk. Now.
Oh, he snapped! Shuichi, you're so easy to manipulate.
Manipulate?
She's obviously just having fun at your expense.
Do it right there. I miss the cute little sister I had who didn't give me grief for no other reason than she could.
And I miss having an older brother who was actually present in my life, so I'm afraid we're both just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it. Man, I think if you and Keisuke teamed up, you could probably give Shoichi an aneurysm. I have goosebumps just imagining what those two could do to me. Huh? I didn't get that sort of vibe from him when we first met. He's not really all that open with new people. Don't worry, once you get to know him better, it'll be no time before you two are making Shuichi's life hell together.
Please just stop talking. I'm already terrified.
Really? I'm having a blast.
I hate you.
Well, putting your misery aside, what have you been up to lately? I imagine you must have been pretty busy lately because of the school festival.
Yeah, I am. Took us quite a time to finalize the budget for the festival, but all the issues we were having have been fixed.
I'm thinking of joining the student council next year.
Why do you hate yourself?
You know, it really speaks a lot about how horrible it must be working on the council when the president himself asks a question like that to a potential new member.
Don't get me wrong, I like what I do, but it's also a lot of work.
I don't mind working. I also used to help Dad with stuff from his work before the divorce, remember?
Huh. Now that I think about it, that is true.
Hitoka puffs her chest with pride, her tail wagging. I'm a very diligent worker. I'm sure I'd be a great secretary. Besides, that would mean I'd get to spend more time with you in a place where you'd have no way of saying no.
And there I thought your reasons were selfless. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but we have no open slots left in the council.
What?
Oh, the look of complete and utter shock on her face. It's priceless. The student council has become really popular once Shoichi joined. It's mostly girls who want to get closer to him, though. I don't care what their reasons are for as long as they pull their weight. Do you have any idea how many people I've had to kick out of the council the past 2 years? Good thing I never joined. I wouldn't even have accepted your application in the first place.
Hey, that's just rude.
Don't try acting all cute and helpful. We both know you wouldn't do office work to save your life.
What? You really have that little faith in me?
Faith? In you? Oh, you really cracked me up. I get the feeling that I'm being mocked here.
Yuuichi, no offense, but I think you're the last person anyone would rely on that for kind of work. How is that not supposed to be offensive? I did start my sentence by saying no offense. That's gotta be worth something, right?
Ooh, I hadn't thought of that, Hitsuka. That's a good one. This family is seriously messed up sometimes. Once the last of the guests heads home, we begin working on the cleaning. At least one good thing I can say about boring parties like these is that they don't leave too much junk behind to clean. Shuichi's dad is sitting down on the couch in silence with a bottle of sake in his hand, doing nothing but looking at the ceiling. Hitsuka, you don't have to help us with cleaning, you know. You can just leave it to Yuuichi and me.
Don't be stupid. It'll go faster if the three of us do it. Plus, at least this way I can actually do something to help since you didn't bother to bring me into the planning for my own dad's party.
You will not let this go, huh?
Not on your life.
She puts a bunch of stacked cups inside the trash bag, a smile going from ear to ear.
By the way, what did you think of the party, Hitoka-chan?
She pauses, bringing a hand to her chin and making an exaggerated sound.
The food was really good. So was the cake. I like those two the best.
She then purses her lips, leaning in towards the two of us to whisper something. It's for real estate.
The party itself was kind of boring, but I guess that's the sort of thing Dad enjoys.
Shuichi snorts, scratching his cheek with amusement. Oh good, that's already 3 people who thought so.
Let me guess, the other 2 people are you two.
Of course. It's only to be expected, though. This party wasn't thrown for us. It was supposed to be an office party for Dad.
In that case, you certainly nailed it.
Ah, thank you. Wow, that, music is loud in the other room. Anyway, I'm not sure whether I want to take that as a compliment.
I just hope your Dad enjoyed the party.
So do I. It's really hard to tell with him.
As if that's surprising. He's got one of the biggest poker faces I've ever seen. Maybe we should ask him.
Be my guest.
I have to ask him? He's your father.
I'm asking him, and asking him is your idea.
Yeah, but... Oh, for the love of God.
Hitoka rolls her eyes, turning around and walking towards her father. We merely follow her with our gaze, surprised at her sudden annoyance.
Hey, Daddy?
Takehiko-san lets out an inquisitive and moves his head slightly so he can look at his daughter. Hitoka smiles, sitting on the couch next to him.
This was a pretty nice party the boys planned, right? It must have been fun to see your friends and have some time to relax right after coming back home.
I suppose. He spoke very dryly. His voice was maddeningly devoid of any meaningful emotion.
You don't look very happy.
Hitoka bites her lip, looking down at the floor with downcast eyes. For crying out loud, Shuichi mutters something under his breath with a very annoyed voice. Almost as if on cue, Takehiko-san shifts on his seat, looking at his daughter with a more worried expression. Oh, I'm sorry, baby girl. I'm just feeling a little tired after that long trip.
So you enjoyed yourself at the party?
Of course. I'm very grateful to Yuuichi for helping set that up.
Sir, don't forget that it was Shuichi's idea.
Takehiko-san looks up at the two of us, clicking his tongue. Yes, that's true. Regardless, I enjoyed myself. It was good to have a chance to relax before getting back to work. He gets up from the couch, putting a hand on Hitoka's shoulder and giving it a gentle squeeze. Now, if you boys will excuse me, I need to rest after my trip. Make sure to put any leftover food on the fridge. Yuichi-kun, take some with you when you go home tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, sir. I'm going home as soon as we're done with the cleanup.
The older husky glances at the watch on his wrist, frowning. It's far too late for you to be walking in the streets. Just spend the night here, Shuichi. Shuichi, prepare your futon for him. I'll set one up for Hitoka, too. Yes, sir.
But... Oh, yay, a sleepover. It's been years since I've done anything like that with you two.
Make no mistake, you're staying in my room.
What? But, Dad...
No buts. You're a young lady now. I'm not letting you spend the night in a room with 2 grown boys, even if one of them is your brother. From the corner of my eyes, I see Shuichi's grip tightening around his crossed arms, so much that his hands shake a little. It's for the best, Hitoka-chan. Girls and guys our age really shouldn't be sharing a room.
That's no fun. How are we supposed to play games or talk until late in the night like this?
Play games? Yuichi and I spent all day busting our ass working nonstop for this party. As soon as my head hits the pillow, I'm gonna be out cold.
Weakling.
Devil woman.
Will you two stop bickering? You're no longer kids.
Shut up!
Shut up!
I mean, you kids do whatever you like. Hitoka, I'm gonna set the futon up for you in my room. Just come in when you're ready for bed. Don't knock on the door and don't wake me up.
Yes, Daddy.
Takehiko-san walks out of the room and into the hallway. I hear the sound of a door closing shut behind him with more force than I expected. Oh man, I'm gonna get an earful tomorrow.
What? How come?
You might not have noticed, but Dad's in a bad mood.
What? There's no way. At worst, he's just neutral. I mean, why would he be in a bad mood after this whole party made just for him?
Trust me, you haven't lived with him for the past 3 years. He's most definitely in a bad mood. He's been in a bad mood since the moment he walked through the door. Whether he's in a bad mood because of the party or he was already like that before he walked in is a whole different story entirely.
That's weird. I really don't get that vibe from him. Neither do I.
But then again, I don't get any vibe from him. Dad has changed a lot since he and Mom got divorced. He's a lot more irritable nowadays.
That's strange. I remember him always being really sweet and caring with me. I don't think I've ever seen him upset.
Yeah, there's a lot you haven't seen.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. There's no real point wallowing in the past. How about we just get ready for bed?
It's not even 10 p.m. and tomorrow is Sunday. You guys can stay up a little late, can't you?
I'm exhausted. Can we do this another time?
Sorry, Hitoka-chan, but same here. I've been cooking and organizing all day. I kind of just want to rest. Hell no!
Here we go.
Don't here we go, me. We haven't hung out together in months. There's no way I'm going to accept a maybe later. What do you want us to do? I feel like passing out already.
Plus, we still need to clean ourselves up before bed. I'm pretty sure the warm water isn't going to help with keeping us awake.
Then take a cold bath.
I feel now is my turn to say it. Hell no.
And why not?
What do you mean, why not? It's cold. I'm not going to take a cold bath in the middle of the night.
That really is a little unreasonable. Screw unreasonable. You two are going to spend the night with me.
I was afraid of this.
Hitoka-chan, I promise we'll set a date to do it another day. No!
She puts her foot down, her cheeks puffed from all her pouting.
You guys have been sidelining me for months. I'm not taking any of that anymore. The three of us are here together right here and right now, and we're going to use that opportunity to have fun.
Your definition of fun involves holding people hostage? Hitoka puckers her lips, crossing her arms and looking away from us.
If it's what it takes, then I guess so.
She's being so unreasonable. Fine, we'll do as you say, if only to keep you from killing us.
I heard that.
I hope you would. I'd hope you would. Can we at least clean ourselves up first? I feel all sweaty and gross.
Didn't you guys bathe before the party? We were still running around and helping organize stuff during the party, you know. Fine, just be quick about it.
Yes, Your Highness.
And spare me the sass.
I'm afraid I can't do that. Come on, Yuuichi, before she changes her mind. You're not suggesting we bathe together, are you? Are you seriously that self-conscious that you won't take a bath with me in my house? You make your Japanese genes sad.
Just shut up already, you can go first.
Yeah, I'll prepare the bath for you before I finish with mine. I'll be right out. Hitoka sits on the bench, crossing her arms and legs. She stares at me with a grumpy expression. And like her father, telling how she feels is so ridiculously easy that it's almost a bit funny.
You okay there, Hitoka-chan? I'm upset. How you guys thought I'd just say okay and go on my merry way after you two ignored me for months is beyond me. We didn't ignore you. I still message you at least once a week, don't I? I'm gonna pause it right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!